Hi everyone. Today we are going to continue the game called Slime Rancher. If you enjoy the video, press the button of the like and subscribe to help me create more video like this. So let's start. The first thing that I did was to collect some of the basic food in that area. Next I got in a cave. I passed some angry phosphorus slimes. And then I saw a locked door in front of me. I used the slime key to open it. The door opened, and a whole new area in the world appeared in front of my eyes. This section is known as Indigo Quarry. There was found more food, and also news such as the onion and the heartbeat. After collecting some more vegetables, I located a new slime called Boom Slime. Also in a cave next to it I found a rock Gorgo. I fed it with all the food I had on me. And after I turned I saw the thing to activate the map for there. I left the cave and I went an area where I found more food to feed the Gorgo. More Boom Slimes. And a box with a pink ornament. When I tried to get back I was attacked by tars, but I stayed since I wanted to get a rock that was there for my rock slimes. I get it and I ran away as fast as I could, before I threw it to get a box. I broke the box, but since the tars had reach I couldn't get anything useful, but only a Q-berry. I left the rock for a minute, and what the carrots I collected this Gorgo exploded too. Instead of a key it left behind a portal. I got and broke all the boxes, where I found the tabby slime. That was later replaced by a new vegetable, the Okoka. Finally I got the rock, and I returned home and gave it to my slimes so they can play with something. I emptied a little the chop so it can work better. And I stored the chickens in the silo. Next I sold some plorts. And with that money I made a coral with high walls for the new slimes. I threw them in. And I got the previous chickens to feed them so I can get some plorts. I collected them. And I immediately sold them for quick money. Then I got a mission. I should give him food to get plorts and money, but it wasn't worth it. As a result, I went for another walk in that area. I got some pink plorts. Which I sold really quick to empty my inventory. Next I found some tabby slimes and I got them since I was planning to combine them with the Boom Slimes. I collected some chickens to feed that future slimes. When I returned I put the tabby with the boat, with food as well. Then I collected the carrots for the rock slimes. I threw some in and the rest I put them in the auto feeder. I sold another time the plorts too. And with that money I got the air net and the plort collector. To pass the night I slept. The next morning I went to the wild and I collected carrots and chickens. In that time I discovered a new chickadee which was for the stony hens. that I got next. I took the portal that Gorgo had left, and it went me behind another farm that I hadn't unlocked yet. So, I continued my food hunt. And I got some money from a box. Before I get into a tunnel which led to a new area that had new slimes called crystal slimes. There I got more carrots and of course more slimes to make a farm. And I left to return back as quick as I could. I got back. I put the carrots to the auto feeder. I left the stony hen to the chop so it can reproduce, and the rest in the silo. And as I had finished everything else, I made a new coal. I threw in the slimes, and I went back out to find the favorite food for the rock slimes, the heartbeats, so I can have the double production. One more time I couldn't resist the carrots, so I spent some time there before I finally found what I was looking for. So I replaced the carrots with heartbeats. I collected the ready carrots. I gave the rest heartbeats. And as always, I put the carrots in the auto feeder. Next, I emptied again a little the chop in order to produce more chickens. I discovered that time also an elder roostro that I hadn't seen before. I kept some in the silo. And the others were fed in the Tabby Boom slimes. And with the plorts I turned the rest Boom slimes into Largo. After that, I decided to take a task from Matcha Miles. I should bring Boom and crystal slimes for many different foods and money. So, I really quick brought the Boom and the crystal as well. The first thing I did when I finished the task was to place high walls in the crystal slimes. And then I got the food. I gave the heat beats in the rock, and I put the others in the silo. I threw some more hens in the chop too. As I was dealing with the plorts, a new and very useful update appeared. Consequently, I sold the plorts. And without having any money problem, I bought the water tank and the tank booster. And from now on I can carry 40 things in one slot instead of 30. I decided also to increase the power and my heart, and then to get all the updates as I had the money. And to end the episode right, I went for another small trip. So, as usually, I collected carrots for slimes, and chickens for my Tabby Boom Largos, as these eat only meat. I hunt hens. Stony hens. And I got some pink plorts. Before I went back to organize the chickens in the chop and the silo. See you in the next episode. As well as the carrots. And the plorts. So what will happen in the next part? Will I make new farms? Or discover new things? Stay tuned to learn. And thanks for watching. See you in the next video.